Hi YouTube. Hi my Honkai girlies. I'm still getting ready for 3.0. I want to do my like account ascension thing where you like extend your level. I have some things that people need me to watch, and I think that there's like story that I still need to do, but if there isn't, then I'm just gonna push to 3.0. But we're just gonna like dilly dally today. But I figured you guys could watch it with me. So I have to watch the Mia Celestia, and I also have to watch the 10 Stone Hearts. So let's get started with that. I hope everybody has a snack or a video game on in the background, or I don't know, maybe I'm just like, maybe it's just me and you on whatever screen it is. Hi. Right, yeah, that's it. Let me
As in a dream.
I'm still reeling. We were listening to Die with a Smile before the VOD started. Okay. I think this is Mia Celestia. Let me turn off this. Girl, I ordered Domino's. Oh my goodness. I have been cutting out like so many, like I haven't been eating out. I haven't been eating sugar. Oh my God. Hearing Domino's, like they say like when you cut out like processed foods that you just like stop wanting it, and like I don't really like have like cravings for it anymore, but when people bring it up, like I want it again. Like there's nothing that matches it. Like Whole Foods tastes really good, don't get me wrong. Like I've been eating really good Whole Foods and I've seasoned it really well and stuff, but nothing hits like Domino's. Oh my God, I miss Domino's. Okay, I have to watch this video.
Thank you for tuning in to this interview. As Miss Robin mentioned, her introduction to music came from her mother. During that disaster...
They're fighting again?
Oh, this is America in 2026. This is the public school system in 2026 in America. Right, okay, I know what we're watching.
Mother. During that disaster...
They're fighting again? Don't be afraid. Look here. It's a bird. Look, a bird. I want to hear more of Miss Robin's story. Do you know her, Miss?
That is Robin.
Let me tell you all a secret.
I can tell from the auto-tune
This
voice.
bird knows Robin. It knows all about her. During that disaster, Robin couldn't hear anything except for the loud ringing in her ears. But she knew that her mother was singing to her. She could see her mother's lips moving. She could feel her mother's breath. You will be safe and
Where
sound.
did Robin and Sunday come from?
She could hear that silent wish.
One day, you'll step onto an even bigger stage. Even more people will hear you sing, and they'll sing with you.
No, he'll sing with both of us, brother.
One day after today.
Right,
Gagging.
both of us.
She wanted to spread that wish through song. And weave in even more wishes. But behind the beautiful sounds, there were noises of disharmony.
What?
Sounds of every form encircled her.
Wait a minute. What unknown man? Who is it? We must find him. No, Robin is my idol. Unknown man frequents Robin's house.
Sounds of every form encircled her.
Hi, Comet.
The gazes of many followed her.
Oh, she's disguised. She's in her drag. Okay, sorry. I see so much drag artistry that I like, you know, for me, it's like, this, I can see it. I can see the drag, you know. But this is kind of like the level of drag that I do on TikTok. Like, just move the hair a bit, put on an accessory, and call it drag. I'm used to like Trixie Mattel, like really transformative makeup, but all drag is valid. Did she hit somebody?
She thought about fleeing, but something always stopped her.
Did she just kill the paparazzi?
Because a singer could never turn her back on her audience. Or herself. The self that others protected. I wanted to protect others. That others forgave. That wanted to forgive others.
Oh, that
That
outfit.
wanted to make her wishes come true. The self that wanted to make others' wishes come true. For every self, for every wish, she couldn't give up.
Miss, I also want to sing on stage and sing for Miss Robin. Can my
Hi,
wish come
Yusei. I've been streaming for a minute.
Of
But
course it
welcome.
can. Let's start
I'm
now.
all over the internet, honey.
The songs you sing, she will absolutely love them.
So why is she lying to the little kids?
true? Thank you, Miss Robin. I want to be a doctor. I want to keep singing when I grow up. The fighting's almost over.
Brother.
Oh, she wants to help people, but she's so famous that she can't. So she goes undercover to help people.
Her wish is slowly coming true.
This is the end of our interview. It is reported that Miss Robin has now left for Penacony. Dear friends, we hope to see you again on the planet of festivities.
No, Robin is such an iconic character. Just hearing them be like, and now after these events that you just saw, Robin's heading to Penacony, and you know what happens next. Wink, wink. Like, it's like, that's so iconic because it just immediately makes me think about all of the iconic, like, twists and turns and gags and confusion that happened in Penacony. Okay, now we have to watch the 10 Stone Hearts.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also
Hold on,
paid a
that was corporate talk. I literally, like, my brain just stopped processing it. I have to hear that again.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares.
Okay.
But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone with me as chair to decide Aventurine's punishment. Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives. But Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the plan.
Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for yourself, wasn't it?
Wait a minute. Is the IPC just full of gay boys? Because who's he? So the IPC
Extravagance
is
was
just
just
shady
for
gay
yourself,
boys.
wasn't it?
Circulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
That's Miss
By
Topaz, the queen of
reclaiming
pigs.
Penacony, the Strategic Investment Department won over another vote of the 7 board members. The 10 Stonehearts have always valued results.
Hi Hydro, how are you? Welcome back.
But some value their oaths more. Sapphire is in favor of punishment.
There's also Agate. They might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them. Just my 2 cents.
I like Agate. Why is she sitting in the blood, kicking her feet around, not telling anybody? She's ghosting everybody, not responding to the text. They think that she's dead and she's just in her tub. Like,
I even have to convey their opinions
oh, that's
for
Obsidian?
them. Just my 2 cents. I think we're being overly timid. If it were me, I'd let everything
Oh,
become
Agate is
more
that
of a bloodbath.
We don't know. Okay. Where in the
Amber
world is
prefers
Agate?
to remain neutral. This is her vote. But as an Intellitron, I think there should be more justice in your life.
Only one vote left, as expected. The final verdict comes down to this one.
4v4, the natural outcome. Everyone here has always been so
Why are you sucking
united.
on that Stoneheart?
We are all the same. We band together.
Oh, is that Diamond?
Merely to obtain what we want. If that's the case, why not keep extracting from this one?
That's Opal, okay.
You can come back. Your time isn't up yet.
Boss
This
dude.
is also Diamond's recommendation. For the war among the eons, we shall give it our all. The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. Since we bear the duty of the Stonehearts, even if we must risk our life and limb, we will follow the preservation to the end.
No, because Obsidian is that girl.
We will follow the
Like, there's a lot of gagging happening, right? So let's just say. I'm gonna say, girly pop or flop.
has struck. Since we bear the duty of the
Who's that right there? Who's this? I don't care. Flop.
Stonehearts.
Agate's kind of fun. This is kind of charming, girly pop. Topaz, I know a lot of Amber. Well, she didn't even give like a silhouette. I kind of like Topaz because I like pigs. So I'm gonna say girly pop.
Even if
Mother, right here. This one's Mother.
we must
Aventurine, I'll say Mother.
our life and
This feels mothery, but I don't know yet. It's giving Kokomi Mother.
limb, we
This is giving mystery, not like Amber. This is giving mystery with story. That's girly pop. I don't know
will
yet.
follow the
Girly pop
preservation.
right here, Mother, because the thing about it is like everybody's like kind of giving like silhouette, pose, and she says, well, someone's got to be emo and somebody's got to have the what's the word? I learned this word today. Somebody has to have the diaphanous like sort of framing with the silks and the gauze all in the front, and she's giving over the shoulder with she's the standout. So that's Mother.
To
Flop.
the end. All for the Amber Lord.
I like the hair on the baby. It's just weird that he started sucking on the stone. It's just like, I get it, it's a pacifier, but it's just weird. Right, it's like capitalism, but make it fashion. Okay. Well, there it is. So how do I get that level up? Let's see. I'm gonna need 1 second, March. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I wanna do the level up. We still haven't even finished Penacony. Maybe I should finish that first. What's it called? Do I even have it? Equilibrium. Do equilibrium? Equilibrium, there we go. I just feel like we're ready. I feel like we're ready at this point. Oh, I should show y'all some of the changes first. Some of the changes. So, I did do some grinding for Miss Girl here. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than what we had. I got some break effect going. Trying my best to get break effect. This doesn't have break effect yet. This has break effect. This has break effect. This has break effect. That has break effect. It's not perfect, but it's better than what I had. And because you can grind for her and get stuff for Feifei, I don't really know what we have for Feifei, so I just did smart equipped. I didn't really look up what she needed. But she's got stuff for this, and I just gave her attack, and it seemed as though it was like trying to give attack more than anything, so I was like, okay, we'll just give attack. Juju. Hi Juju, welcome to the chat. Yeah, Wizard 101, we play it on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna continue playing it. I'm really liking that playthrough. Thank you for stopping by and saying that. That's very sweet. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. The set bonuses on relics alone should be a net positive. Oh, per. Right. So I just feel like we're at that point. We're at that point. I don't actually know what Lingsha has, if we're even like. Oh wow, I have stuff for her too. Maybe I should look up what she needs. Just to understand what people prioritize. She wants break too. She wants break. Her break is gonna go down with this set. Why would she need that? She needs Iron Cavalry. The domain is where the theater is. Well, she's okay. She's really strong still. I'm not gonna mess with her because I had something going for her and I don't remember what I was doing. Let's do the equilibrium. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's right. I think there's codes that I haven't done yet. I think I might let me try to do these codes first because I keep forgetting them and I'm worried that they're expired by now. How do you do codes again? This is social settings. I thought it was in settings. Do you prefer Star Rail or Genshin? Like, gameplay-wise, I guess. I like them both, in all honesty. I like grinding on Honkai more. I think grinding on Honkai is a little bit more realistic considering the modern day. But there is a sense of satisfaction in building out a character in Genshin, too. I like them both. I really like them both. I think the characters stand out to me more in Honkai, so that's more exciting for me. In Genshin, I genuinely just like Noelle and like collecting geos for the gimmick. The 3 dots at the top of the screen. Thank you. Sorry. See, I was already getting distracted. Let's see if these still work. Okay, they do. Cool. Because I do still want to try, I want to try my best to get her to, at this point, I really don't know if I will, but... Okay. I would have done this before stream, but I was grocery shopping, so here we are. I spent a lot of today recording for the GPL video, and I was recording some content for Marvel Rivals. TikTok is really resonating with Marvel Rivals, so I'm like, well, I'll just lean into it. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Let's try it again. EAJJPMN3DDE3. You just have to say it out in a really, really slay way. ABC1CD EFO 123. See, it works. It's so much faster when you do it that way. HSRAWAITS. HSR awaits you. Yes, honey. HSR awaits you, everybody. Speaking of games awaiting you, Infinity Nikki offered me creator program, and I don't think I'm gonna take it. They offered me to be in the creator program, and they wanted to pay me in diamonds to make 4 videos. I think it was like a week, and I was like, you should have asked me earlier, because now the analytics tell me that I should do Marvel Rivals and not Infinity Nikki. And I'm still gonna play Infinity Nikki. I like Infinity Nikki, but I'm not gonna do all that. They were like, you can get like, they weren't even gonna give you that many. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have time to make 4 videos for you. They want like shorts and stuff. I was like, I don't have time for that. I just don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't like when people like hang stuff in front of creators. They're like, hey, if you want to play our game? I'm like, honey, you need us more than we need you. Like, I'm still gonna play the game. Like, but you're not gonna hold me to a, like, no. Okay, I'm sorry. Equilibrium. I do think that if you want to do Infinity Nikki, it's a really good deal, but I have too many things working at one time, you know? So I don't want to add like 4 deliverables a week. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. But it is a good deal. Like that they do also, I'm not to like totally rag on them. They do like, you have to sign an NDA, which I haven't signed anything, so I can talk about this. You have to sign an NDA. You get exclusive access to like their private Discord. You get information and stuff, so it's going to be great for content and things like that. But I don't know. I have too many things to work on. Like, I spent all day recording a video. Imagine if I had to worry about 4 videos.
That one doesn't look too friendly.
For Prima Gems. Like, okay, thank you, Pickled.
Dangerous thoughts.
Dangerous thoughts. I love that. Dangerous thoughts. May want to see a headline about Elon Musk. Dangerous thoughts.
Resonate all together.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
It's okay. It's okay.
The Yaw Squad is so cute, y'all. The Yaw Squad is so cute. I love the Yaw Squad. Oh, this is loud. I'm sorry. I love the Yaw Squad.
Get it together. The truth. Everything in this world.
Am I skipping the current Infinity Nikki banner? I just try my best to get the pieces that I want. The Infinity Nikki banners run really, really fast. They are very fast. And I'm a free-to-play player. That's another reason why I decided to deny it, because I'm like trying this new thing this year where I'm trying to enjoy games like Wizard 101, the Girly Pop Lock, also Infinity Nikki, and when I feel like I'm at a point where I can like create like a longer form video, I want to make a longer form video with a unique perspective on my main channel. And for Infinity Nikki, I'm actually really enjoying the free-to-play experience. I don't get all the full outfits and stuff, but I do think that it's a pretty unique perspective to have on these gacha games. And I was like, well, if they want me to be a content creator, they're going to be really mad when I make a video being like, I enjoyed Infinity Nikki for free.
Share good fortunes.
I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Okay, I have to focus. This is the equilibrium, honey.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Check, check, check. Victory is inevitable! Fearless knows not fear.
Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together.
I also just genuinely think that the economy is getting tighter, and with the conversations I'm hearing about like Rockstar Games, like literally I'm so cynical when it comes to like AAA corporate anything. Like, I genuinely think that there was an article that came out, I think on IGN, where they were like, would you pay $100 for Rockstar Games? Because they like did an article being like, can you believe that Rockstar's trying to charge $100 for the next Grand Theft Auto? And I was like, no, Rockstar paid y'all to make that and to make that poll to test out to see if the audience would actually spend $100 on a product, when we know there's going to be a cash shop in it too. And I just think with the economy getting so tight and with all these changes happening, I don't think that people are going to be spending as much money on video games as they want to. And I think that it's important to start having the conversation about how do we enjoy games for free, because I get it. I love gacha games too. But I want to like, especially for Infinity Nikki, I want to talk about how I personally enjoy it for free. And there's a lot of like psychological stuff that you have to like unpack about it. But I do think that it would be, I just think that that would be an interesting video. If it pops up on my feed, I think I would want to listen to it.
Dreams of a past life are now
But that's not
all
happening
gone.
anytime soon.
Let us dance once more.
Gacha games ruin the art of gaming, slay, and it's like me in the thumbnail crying.
Unite our goals.
Yeah, every game having a battle pass, it's like, yeah. I just ignore it. Like I made that I made that video reviewing the Marvel Rivals fashion, right? And I really like it. And People are like, I bought it immediately, and I'm not judging that. I totally get why you would buy it immediately. I don't have the skins. I just play the game because I think it's fun, and I just try not to look at the marketing anymore. Pokemon TCG Pocket, I'm proud to say I managed to get the illustration rare Mew for finishing all the cancel Pokemon. Didn't spend a dime, honey. Didn't spend a dime. These games are so desperate for your attention because there's so many out now that they let you beat the game for free. And like, I don't want to be that girl who's like dismantling all of their profit margins, but it's true. Like, if you're playing 10 games at once, who cares how fast it happens? You'll get it eventually because they're gonna give it to you. Like, you. But, or if you want to get it, I don't care.
It's over already.
I'm also broke. If you focused all your concentrated energy on a single game, the sheer girly pop force would manifest it into a pink and purple girly pop Trojan horse and gain consciousness and create a global catastrophe. Yeah, and that's what I said in the email. I was like, I don't think you guys really understand that, like, I'm kind of psychic too.
Here.
So like, if I became a single creator, then like your game might actually explode because your game is already really concentrated with girly popology. Jarek. Hi, by the way, Jarek. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm not even ready to level up. Today might be leveling up day. Well, let's go. Somebody asked me to use their Herta. What is Herta? What's Herta's element? Mine is E6. Ice. So everyone's saying that Comet is lying. The way I was playing my gacha games the weekend and then realized, wait, they aren't paying me for this, time to log out. If you're having fun, have fun with it. And I also think that like the gacha mechanic is a valid mechanic. Like there's full price games that add gacha into it because it's fun. You know, like I consider like Pokemon eggs a form of gacha. Poke Rogue has like a gacha in it. Like it's a fun mechanic. I'm not saying that it's bad, but these companies will get under your skin. Wait, Comet, is yours really E6? No, Lingsha is good with Herta. Herta is ice. I believe Breb wanted you to try their Herta. Is Breb in game, or is Breb someone else in game? In the sense that, look, the baby Hertas look so cute now, the little puppets. Breb is Brendan. Okay, cool. Oh, you know it's all Hertas around here, honey. My friends list is Herta Central, the Herta Summit.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Ooh. Do it again. I gotta be careful.
Harmony and unison.
I don't want to do too many because I just need to level her up 10 times.
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more.
Y'all, I was at the grocery store today, like a couple hours ago, and there was this young couple who had like a toddler age kid. Y'all know toddler age kids, like 2, 3-ish, maybe 4. Couldn't be 5. Couldn't be 5. Young couple, and it was a Friday at like 5:30. So you know that they had just gotten off of work. Honey. Y'all know that Aldi has all those self-checkouts, right? They were running through that store. Because we had entered the store at the same time. They were running through that store. When we got out of the car and we looked over, that little girl was already screaming. She was not having it today, honey. She was not having it today. And they were in that store truly going through psychological trauma. And there was nothing any of us could do in that store for them. That girl was screaming and running and crying. We both ended up checking out at the same time. And I'm sitting at the self-checkout and they're right next to me. And the dad just puts her on the ground because they have to start moving the, you know, they don't bag for you at the Aldi. That girl was sitting in the middle of the store.
Dangerous.
And like nobody's looking at her. And y'all know me. I get a little bit sensory overload. It was like, it's the baby. The baby's still learning emotions. You know, it's like actually a psychological thing. Babies, young kids can't process emotions. They have really big feelings because they're still experiencing things. But it's the loudness and the beeping of the cash registers and stuff like that. There was a grown man older than me at the one next to me. And I guess maybe he was getting a little bit stressed too. And his coping mechanism was to make noise. So he was kind of stinky too. And he started humming a song. And I'm hearing the cash registers beep. I'm hearing phones ringing. That girl was screaming. And I tried to use a discount code that I had gotten in the mail. And it wasn't working. And I almost crashed out.
Share good fortune.
But then I said, this is a test from the universe to keep it collected. I finished my purchase and I left.
It's okay.
And I breathed.
Clouds scattered. Open sesame.
Hi, Andrew. Yes, the Herta is here, honey.
Harmony and unison. Expand your
At
thinking.
fun.
Glimpse the unknown. Unite our goals.
Oh, no. You should try my Acheron. She's gotten a lot better. I don't know, Comment. Every time you say I should try a character, everyone's like, don't listen to Comment.
Dream vanished. Open sesame.
No, because I had a 90s mom, okay? So I had the mom where if I started acting a certain way, grab. You keep doing that. You just wait till we get out of the store. You know? Like... Character building. They call it something else these days, but back in the day that was just called parenting. So I have to do the simulated? No. Let's see if I can actually watch what happens when we get home. And she really did mother. Are you pushing story today or not at all? I will once I get all of this dilly-dally done. So Nini, there's like a 50% chance I will.
Metamorphosis is always about breaking free from the past.
That's true though. That's true. Oh, y'all, we're gonna be, it's Equilibrium Day. Okay, so you said Acheron? Okay, so Acheron is quantum, right? Comment, what's your in-game? What's your in-game name? She's lightning? Is Comment? Metamiosis? Is she Nihility or do they put her under the hunt because of the gag? Who is Tay Tay? I'm living. Comment. She's not here. I guess it's gotta be Herta. I forgot her thing. Ice irradiation. That's actually a sign. Ning Ning must have ate first, because that's crazy. Ning Ning is the mock name. So,
Dangerous thoughts.
Pickled, I do have the codes right up here,
Harmony
but you know me. It's going to take me at least 30
Open
minutes
sesame.
to get
Watch
things
it crow.
done.
Unite our goals.
Oh, I wanted to tell my content creator girlies,
Everything in this world.
if you are thinking of expanding to YouTube, y'all know I keep talking about FD Signifier. He has a side channel where he was giving like some knowledge on how he thinks you should be growing a YouTube channel these days.
Once more.
And I actually listened to some of his advice when he had done one previously. It actually helped me a lot. But it's a really good perspective on
Open sesame.
I wanted to share that today because I know I have some content creators watch me. Fawn, I can't hear you. Sorry, y'all. I'll say it again. I'm sorry. When when Fugue had said something really gaggy, I turned it up because I was like, I want people to hear that. FD Signifier posted a video on his side channel talking about TikTokers, his advice to TikTokers moving to YouTube and the difference in the algorithms. And I just know that there's content creators out there who watch me. And I had listened to one of his videos he did previously that really helped me. So I just wanted to say that. It was just something I remembered in the moment. It's really crazy that you need so many. I guess we are late game, huh? You've been thinking about doing YouTube videos, but you don't know? YouTube is... The difference between YouTube and TikTok is the fact that YouTube is a lot more about, like, community. You wanna... When you have a YouTube channel, you're building, like, a little pocket on the internet, whereas TikTok, you have that, but TikTok is a lot about, like, virality. Like, every post that you make, if you really want to make money on it or, like, have a successful account, maybe you don't live in a country where you can get money, but you still can get some sort of social capital or be able to grow a brand or a business. The success on TikTok comes from, like, videos that do well, like, on people's feeds. But if you're on YouTube, people on YouTube... YouTube's algorithm will reward you for retention. So, like, even if you don't necessarily have a video that goes viral, if you have the same amount of people showing up for that video and watching it for at least like 50% of that video, YouTube will recognize your account as like healthy, and every post that you make, they'll try to push it because they know that that video fosters retention. And that's kind of the difference. You have to ask yourself, like, okay, so what do I want to talk about that's unique, that would attract people, and what can I talk about like a lot, I guess. It is, but the thing about YouTube is quite cutthroat. Like, it's hard to find that first break on YouTube, whereas on TikTok, you have a chance every single post to like break. So it's a mix. It's a mix. I don't think that my YouTube would be as strong as it is now if I did not do previous stuff on TikTok.
Open sesame.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I always say, make sure that you're passionate about whatever you're doing. Even if it flops, make sure you're passionate, because YouTube videos do take a lot of like effort to make, and a lot of people burn out very quickly. So just dig deep into that crazy like I did, and you'll be good to go. Because when people ask me what I do, I'm very proud to say it. I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. But please, when I say that, in my head, I'm like, please don't ask me what I do on YouTube. Don't ask me what I do on YouTube. Don't ask that question. I'm a YouTuber. We'll stop there. They could. People have been asking me to make like, people have been asking me to make like Marvel Rivals gameplay, but I'm just keeping it on TikTok because with YouTube you have to do a good mix of like giving people who come back to you the same thing. Like for me it's like Pokemon, and I've been kind of like veering off, so like the next thing I'm doing is Pokemon, because it's about that retention, like keeping the community happy, keeping the algorithm happy. Lingsha, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, Lingsha. But it could. I mean, there's something for everything on the internet these days. Not everything is the most like algorithmically friendly. You have to also understand that these platforms do purposefully they follow trends, and they have certain goals, and they have certain types of content that they want to see, but there's an audience. If you build it, they'll come, you know, like there's an audience for most anything. Well, yeah, really most anything. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find the platform for some things, but every day I find new platforms and new types of content on the internet. Speaking of which, would it be easier for you to just do a supercut of rival spots, maybe? Well, it's funny you said that. I've actually been saving the horizontal footage of all of my cut-up footage for my TikToks, and I was just gonna do a supercut when it accumulates to be a longer form. Because the thing about TikTok is people either there's a very small group of people who watch TikTok and other things. I'm part of that small group of people. There's people who will watch YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, but they won't touch TikTok. So I like can repurpose a lot of stuff for my other girlies because they're like, I'm not gonna watch your TikTok. I've literally had people be like, I love your content, I'm not going to your TikTok. I'm like, that's fine, that's fine. So when the footage gets to be accumulated to be a bigger amount and I have like better cuts, I'll probably make a YouTube video that's just like a funny little meme post. Because in those videos, I love making the Marvel Rival videos. I make so many jokes throughout them, and I'll like cut it all together to be all the jokes, and then I'll pick the jokes that are the best, and then I'll make it like 1 minute, and then I want to have like good 1 minute joke segments, and then when I have a big group of that, I want to cut it down to make the even better jokes, like curate it, keep curating it, and then when it's like the best jokes ever for Psylocke, that's when I'll post the video. Do you want to try out my Jade? Sure. You have to tell me what she is, though.
Let us dance once more.
Oh, have fun at the Pokemon Club, Comet. Sorry, I was yapping. I hope you all get jump loves. Quantum Erudition. Okay.
Share good fortunes.
Tried to move for Jade, we got E3 Clara.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
I saw an article. I mean, everybody's been seeing Kamala Harris in the grocery store, right? They always do this to the women. Because they did this with Hillary Clinton too, and look, I'm not gonna get political about like whether or not you should like Hillary Clinton, but like they like posted a picture of her like walking her dogs. It's like, they're not the president. Leave them alone. She's done. She literally was the vice president for 4 years. She's allowed to go to the grocery store. If you ever do more games with the girls on stream, you could give playing Marvel Rivals with viewers not clickbait. I did actually really like the Marvel Rivals stream. I know I'm gonna do the Jade. I'm sorry, Zach. I have to check real quick. I don't know if we're gonna do it next week, but I did really like it. It was new for me. My gameplay is so much different when I'm doing it on stream. It was very new for me. I want to get better at it though, because I do see a lot of potential for it. I thought that it was really cool. Okay, I still need to do these. So we're gonna do Jade. I have to say it out loud so I remember. Challenge. I need a lot more of these. Zachary, you're a Zachary in game. Quantum Erudition. Quantum Erudition. She's not here. Have you added me? Yeah, I did see someone said she's... Yeah, I saw that too, right. There was like an article saying like, Kamala Harris seen grocery shopping amid rumors of marital tension. Look, I'm sorry. The fantasy that you can be president or vice president and be in a relationship and not have tension, that's just false. That's a healthy relationship if they can admit this was really hard for us. Could you imagine if your significant other was one of the world leaders? We would all be stressed. Everybody at home is stressed for the next 4 years. Like, I can see all my friends list right now. Let's see if we can refresh it. I think the Hertz is hacking in. Quantum erudition. Yeah, the Hertza wants me to keep doing it. I'm sorry. Today's stream is the Hertza. What is it? Showcase. Is Jade on your support list? What does that mean? Look at Melania girl. I know.
Open sesame.
Hello.
Unite our goals. Be of your body and mind. Get it together.
It's just like
Dream vanished. Everything in this
she's in my
world.
3 support characters. I'll check after this battle. Maybe it'll like refresh.
Expand your thinking. Let us dance once more.
Maybe the next president needs to be single.
Clouds scattered.
The next president needs to be a young person. I don't want to be ageist, but a young person from the millennial generation who comes from poverty. And actually, no, because I'm like trying to pick it out and it doesn't work. It doesn't work because young millennial from poverty doesn't work in America because that could be bad. What I'm saying is we need somebody who can understand the issues of being a younger person and also the class division that's happening in this country. That's why I can't do politics. This is why I don't do politics, because it's too much. 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 Girl, why am I trying to level her up again? Hi, Nix. Thank you for 9 months. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can find that Jade. Where in the world is Jade? Y'all, Joe Biden did chew a little bit at the end. Somebody was like, I don't know, some journalist was being shady or something. Like at his his last post. I said post because I'm so social media brain rotted. His last post. And they asked the question about like if Trump should be the one. It's still the same thing. If Trump should be the one who like gets credit for something that he had done, and he was walking off. And he goes, "Is that a joke?" And Kamala was looking at him like, it was so stupid. I hate America. Oh my God. We live in a clown place.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison.
He locked in for 2 seconds.
Open sesame.
You can click on build guide.
Share good fortunes.
It will help you check your boss drops you have. Oh, thank you. I love thinking about how Carrie Underwood flopped her performance because I swear a while ago she was mad she wasn't regarded as a gay icon. This is gay and they are. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest about Carrie Underwood. I'll never give her a 10. I'll never give her a 10 because she's grifting right now. I can understand you can only go so far on American Idol. As a content creator myself, every single day I'm asking myself, how can I evolve once more? That's what it is. That's show business, baby. You gotta keep evolving. American Idol fizzled a decade ago, and she's still been running on that and the few singles that she made with that contract. That's just the truth. I'm not being shady. That's just the truth. In her desperation, she's trying to affiliate with power. And frankly, she's the type of girl who can do it easier because, you know, right now we're in a very visual era, if you get what I'm saying. I'll be real. I don't understand why people are saying she didn't sing it. She did sing it. She kept key. I'm a vocalist myself, okay? I did do a semester or 2 of vocal training in college before I dropped out. I think I know what I'm talking about. She was singing. Definitely. But here's the difference. The reason why Gaga and Beyonce are revered as icons is because when they sing, they move people. They move people. When Beyonce sang at the inauguration, people felt moved. You know? It's just like, okay, you sang it a cappella. Like, everybody can sing a cappella. Like, we all sing. Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus is going through something. One of his family members posted something. He's sick. Like, I'm not saying that to be shady. Like, celebrity culture, living in Hollywood and that stuff, you can get ill. He's sick. Something's happening. He has people around him who probably don't love him, who are probably enabling him. He's sick. Because I have never seen him like that before. It was his son, I think. Yeah, it was a sad post.
Let us dance once more.
What's your opinion on Tate McRae? You know what? I think she's gonna have. I know that she's already had like a breakout success, but I feel like she's still rising. They're trying to tap into the Britney thing, but I think right now the culture is asking for something a little bit more. I don't want to say original because that implies that she's not being original. She's the only girl doing it right now. She needs that body of work that is like, this is Tate McRae. We need to know what her references are, what her inspirations are, what she loves. But the thing is right now, being a woman in the industry and with how music is slowly becoming less and less of a moneymaker, it's becoming a lot more stringent for new performers to really carve out their artisticness. Like, Lady Gaga was able to do what she was able to do because at the time, labels were enabling artists to be very artistic. Right now, that's not happening. So I don't know how. I think right now she's maneuvering it really well. She's gonna. I think she's got everything it takes, and I'm excited to see more. Says me on twitch.tv/phaun, like I'm some sort of expert. She is a performance queen. She definitely is. I want to see. I'm excited to see more. She does have a lot of albums, but like that's how it is these days. Like a lot of the new girls, they have to push out album after album after album because nobody listens to albums anymore. I mean, look at Dua Lipa, right? Dua Lipa is like prolific right now, but not many people can name her albums. I think it's just the machine that they're in. I don't want to say, oh, go independent, because how are you gonna break out in this format as an independent musician, pop musician at that?
Open sesame. Dream vanished. Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this
I mean, I even have an album. Like, who doesn't have an album these days? Girl, nobody listens to albums anymore. Like, hi, Uwe.
Expand your thinking. Watch a crow.
There's still one more character. I'll check again, Zachary. She's not as successful in the US as she's in Europe. Is she like really big in Europe? I think the girls and the gays, the theys and the vegans, we love Dua Lipa. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. Y'all can hear it. I don't even have to do the instrumental. Y'all can hear it. You know? Like that's how much we love her. She runs the UK charts. I love it. Honestly, I think, well, you know this, Rye. All the UK girlies know this. Even Lady Gaga did not blow up in the US until she blew up in the UK. This has always been a tale as old as time. You have to make it big in the UK if you want to be big in the US. You might get a good push in the US if you're lucky, if you know the right people, but the quality of the music is normally curated by the girls in the UK. The girls in the UK decide who's the next girl. It's always been the case. It's always been the case. It's always been the case. Okay, let's see if we can find her again. This isn't even the right one. There it is! We found her. And that's why Madonna did the British accent. Well, that's why Adele has the power. That's why Adele doesn't really need to make albums like that, because she has the power. She is the British pop girl. So when it's time to release a new album, she's going to shoot up in the UK charts, which means that she's going to shoot up in the US charts. Yeah, like not entirely the same thing, but Adele would possibly not have been the breakout star she was if she was an American singer.
Everything in this world.
It's not the talent. That's just that's the way culture moves around here.
Share good fortunes.
Adele says she's going to be gone for like 15 years because she wants to live as a person and another rather than an artist. She can make a SoundCloud and just like post little notes and stuff, like sound notes. I want to know what's going on in Adele's life. She doesn't have to do it. I just want to know. I think she's a really fascinating person. I miss you, Adele. Y'all remember when Adele was on that Adele lookalike thing? Love that for her, but I'm also really because I need a middle-aged woman. Right, like could you imagine if Adele like stopped and got her pen out and was talking about like what her experiences are right now? Because that's what Adele, that's why people love Adele. Adele isn't like trying to give you like, you know, everybody here is giving you alien, monster, drag queen. Adele said, I'm going to talk about what I'm going through. And that's why we love it. She said, my albums are 19, 21, 25, 30, and next, it'll be 57. Like, I remember when Someone Like You came out and like, y'all remember when I was saying that Lady Gaga's paparazzi performance was something I forced my mom to watch? I also forced my mom to watch that one live performance of Someone Like You. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. She was in the theater. It wasn't like an arena. She was in a theater. This was like come up, not Chasing Pavements, but like when she was getting the second breakout, because we remember Chasing Pavements. But then like when Someone Like You came out, that was the moment. I haven't listened to the new FKA Twigs because Northwest is on it, and I'm just like having a really difficult time with nepotism, with Elon Musk in my face every single day. And like everyone's like to the Japanese, but I'm like, I know J-pop, like not to be like a snob or anything, but like I get into J-pop. If you want to talk about J-pop, we can talk about J-pop. Northwest is on the FKA Twigs album doing a Japanese rap verse. I just like, I don't want to speak on Northwest because she's a child, and I'm not going to speak on her. It's just like, can she, the thing with it is like, I don't actually care if she wants to be an artist, if she wants to do fun stuff. When I was her age, I wanted to be a pop star too. What bugs me is like,
Don't let me down.
She's a kid, and we just like had conversations about kids being in media and like being in the spotlight, and I'm like, so the Kardashians just, the next Kardashian that comes out, they're gonna have a reality television show the moment they pop out of the womb. Like, let them be a kid. Like, kids don't know what the media machine is because they're still kids. It doesn't matter if they're rich or not. Like, Northwest isn't some prescient like genius making. She's just, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. When I hear it, it's just weird. I just think about Nickelodeon. It's like weird. Any J-pop artists or groups you would recommend? I still think that UFO by 5 is like the J-pop song to get into right now. They actually just did a remix with Dorian Electra. It's 5 spelled F5VE. Anything done by a child star needs to be approved by a nonpartisan committee of 50 people. Right. She infiltrated Lion King production.
Be of your body and mind.
Time for a lesson.
Those dreams at that age were a dream, and this child is in a recording studio. Yeah. Yeah. And like it bugged me because like that Lion King thing, when that showed up, a lot of people were like being kind of like mean about it. But the thing is she's a kid who wants to the Lion King was like out. Like I bet she watched it, she was like, I want to do the Lion King. She's got rich parents with connections. So they let her do it, but make sure that sure, North, you can do it. Let's just post it on social media. You're fine with that, right? Everyone will love it if we post it on social media. And they farm the attention. It doesn't matter if it's negative. It doesn't matter if it's positive. They farm the attention. And Northwest is like a teenager, young teenager, being exposed to all this stuff. I can't help but like think of the mirror of like Blue Ivy. Like also a young person who has rich parents in media, in the spotlight, but it's quite obvious that like she's a little bit more protected. They're protecting her childhood. Whereas with Northwest, it's like, oh, people want to know what my kid's doing? Yeah, put her on the internet. It's weird to me.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Bending the rules.
Yeah, that's show business, honey. That's show business.
I always deliver.
There's no business like show business. Audition for the Lion King and lose it to Northwest.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Let's live stream her eating dinner.
Get it together.
Mio Manelli. No, there's this clip that I liked on. I favorited it and I've been watching. You guys know. We always have like that one clip that we watch for like a week. There's this clip I found of Liza Minnelli. I love Liza Minnelli, and she was like, "I like the cop shows. I like when they get things done." Someone asked her what she liked. She's like, "I like the cop shows. I like when they get things done." Yeah, I reposted it.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Didn't she bark? Yeah, she barked because they mentioned an actor, and she started barking because she said he's swell. I need to start like practicing in my vernacular Liza Minnelli isms, because when I get to be like 50, 60, I want to only be seen as like a Liza Minnelli impersonator. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Thank you to Jade. Thank you to Zachary's Jade for the carry today. It seems as though we don't have enough. Did we even do the right thing? Oh, I was leveling that up. Okay. I wonder if I can do Omni Synthesizer. Spooky. Very spooky. Okay, so let's see if we can just put everything in there that isn't the crowns or the goblets and see if we can get it. I used to listen to the Ross Matthew podcast, and he's corny, but it was actually so fun, and they would abuse the soundboard, and Liza Minnelli was like 7 buttons on the soundboard. She's really iconic. It's just because she's such a theater nerd that a lot of people don't like her, but she really is so. She's girly pop. That's what it is. Wait, did I already ascend her? Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought that I like just like kind of mindlessly started grinding something else. Thank you for catching that. Okay. You're like, Phaun, what are you doing? Thank you, Harley. That was Harley. That just saved my life. This is getting spooky, Phaun. You can't do it anymore. Why are you trying to level up Lingsha? You have to ascend. Thank you for the meal boost, Pickled. Okay. Okay.
Keep running forward, for this path has no end.
I wonder... Robin always gets priority, so just one more thing. I just want to see if we can level up any traces. No, we can't. And I've spent all of... Wow. Are you guys proud of me? I actually used up all of my stamina stuff. Let's do some pulls and then we'll start some story. Oh, let me put in those codes too. I make sure you talk to Pom Pom and get some Ascension goodies. Oh, okay. Let me do these codes. I'll say them out loud so I can do them faster. If you are reading this, ABC 1G HIJ 4567. ABC 1G ABC 1G HIJ 4567. Oh wait, I already used it. I'm stupid. Okay, let's go to Pom Pom. Let's do some pulls, and we'll start the story. March has been waiting patiently to start talking my ear off. Oh, Phaun, if you didn't already do it, there was a Genshin livestream today, and 3 promo codes were in there, but they expired today too. I might just have to lose it then, girl. Keeping up with Hoyoverse is crazy. I don't know how y'all do it. Thank y'all so much, because if it wasn't for y'all, I would be lost. Where is Pom Pom? Where's Pom Pom? Navigate to Pom Pom. Oh, there's Pom Pom. They're always so... They always hide. We're going back to Inazuma? I roasted Pom Pom, sorry y'all. Oh. Did you know that there is an Infinity Nikki which gives you 10 pull? I might have used it already. Oh no. I'm missing all the pulls. Wow, look at all this stuff I'm getting. I read an article yesterday. Apparently, Lin-Manuel Miranda tried to get a role in Wicked. Look, I'm a theater nerd, okay? In the Heights was really good. I didn't listen to... I'm a theater nerd, but I didn't get into, like, the other one. What was it? The one that came out recently? All I'm saying is, like, Lin-Manuel Miranda, I'm never going to hate him for going for it. Because I know a lot of people see me as like, a lot of people who see Lin-Manuel Miranda and cringe, there's people who see me the same way. But the thing is he's going to go for it. You miss every shot that you don't take. But I'm just saying, Lin-Manuel Miranda, I don't see you in the production of Wicked. You know? Oh, that's shady. No, it's not. It's true. I'm being truthful. We all think that. He's cool. Leave him alone. It's just, don't do Wicked.
That's my life.
Emilia Perez with all the noms. Wicked should have won. I didn't watch that movie, but I did learn about the entire plot through Trixie and Katya. So much, but he can't see. Is the Mufasa getting a movie? No, they better do Mufasa right. Oh, if Lin-Manuel Miranda's doing the Mufasa movie, I don't know about that. I can hear it. I can hear it because you know he has that style. Dang, I can hear it. Okay, Mufasa is out, girl. Oh, it grew on me. Okay, well if it's good, it's good. Okay, let's do a standard. Now remember, you guys, I'm at like negative 300 pity on Herta. At this point, I'm just hoping for dumb luck. I kind of liked it, right? I kind of liked that episode, but I was also like, this is so scary and crazy. That was like honestly one of my favorite episodes. Like there was something comforting about it being on like I know March just casually serving, being on an iPhone and you could hear like Katya driving. Let's look at that again. Oh, March. I can never give you a 10, but that's a 9.9, honey. That's a 9.9, honey. I know. Katya being like, I hope my condo burns down. Okay, I'm so scared about this. I'm so scared about doing these. I really want her to... The gum smacking. Herta teams or Hunt teams? Oh, okay, nice. Well, if I get Herta, she's definitely gonna start getting built up because I need like a second one. Come on, Herta. Blue, 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 blue. I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. Okay. The wickedly talented and amazing Herta. This is evil. This is so evil. This is so evil. This is so evil. This is so evil. However, stop doing this to me. I haven't been this low in a long time. We had a moment in Genshin, like last year, where it was really bad. And I feel like I just don't... okay, it's fine. Yeah, I can always do older events to get Jades. I meant to do it this week, but I just didn't. You went 89 pity on a banner once? Dang. Yeah, I did just get feud. Like, that's the thing, is like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, I deserve Herta. I'm just like, can we just one more little crumb? I don't want Mose. I'm so sick of Mose. I don't want Mose. I don't want him. Hi, Evil Hacker. We're playing for about 40 more minutes. I mean, he's handsome, yes, but I don't want him. No, I have 11 days leaders. This is the free-to-play experience. Okay. Y'all, I have too many Moses. I have too many. Look. I don't want Mose. I have E3 Mose. I don't want that. Can I trade it?
Me.
Let's do this story. Speaking of trading, Pokemon TCG Pocket will be releasing trading on January 28th. Are we excited for smashing Dialga and Polga?
It's so
Polga?
bustling
Polgia?
here. Good.
Whale. The super smackdown of Palkia and Dialga? I'm so scared about the currency stuff. Oh, you know it's gonna be bad. But I would recommend finding a close person to like coordinate with. Like I'm gonna see, I wonder if I can trade with my boyfriend. Like if we can like just do a personal trade, because if that's the case, we're gonna be trading together to finish out things.
After all this craziness, nothing is
another
better
cool
than
store.
staying safe in reality.
March, you wouldn't believe what I just went through. I just did my equilibrium and I didn't even get the hurt tab.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's
Who wants
catch
one of
up
my
with
6
everyone
immersive Mewtwo's? Somebody called me out on the Discord because I had a pack that had a Charizard in it and it showed up in their Wonder Trade. Hi, Fire. I thought she was dead.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
I do like Firefly. That's my little cousin. But she is my cousin, so I'm going to be honest with her. Sometimes she gets a little bit crazy. She loves the spotlight, and I get it. She's really pretty. We don't mind her being in the spotlight.
Just
But that's my
heads
little
up,
cousin, so
you're
I can pick
still
on
the
her.
Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
It's like, it's just, she's the maknae, so like she's always trying to eat first, and it's just really disrespectful. I'm half Korean, so like it's just really disrespectful to me.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's
Welcome back, Josie.
also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you
Okay,
help
thank
me
you,
out,
Nini.
Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
Okay, before we talk about the script again, I love that Silverwolf is here in reality. Just kind of like, is she? No, she's in Penacony, but she's just like hacked in, but she's not actually there. But she's like, do you want to hang out? This is literally, if the future has this, this is how my friends will get to know me. I will be at home in full drag, just like putting my hologram in places, being like, you guys want to hang out?
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
Congratulations, Firefly. You have won a year's supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills cosmetics.
How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one from me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
I like I don't know. I like Kafka and Silverwolf. Like, can we hang out with them? So why are they working with Firefly?
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else.
A
You know
meal
better
Birkin?
about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall.
Oh, she's a Stellar Hunter.
Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Hi, Jenny. We're playing Honkai Star Rail today. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hi.
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
So she was a Stellaron hunter before the events of Penacony. I thought that she was just like some sort of like free agent who had like shown up after that like Locust War, where, you know, like the order was sucked up by the Harmony.
Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony.
Oh, she was almost always Sam. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Okay, I got you. I remember.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy.
I forgot the dialogue when she
I just want to
explained
wander
it.
around and see more of the
Yes.
world for myself.
Jenny, thank you for
I want
subscribing.
to buy some
Thank
oat cake
you.
rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
Speaking of sweets, I did request a bunch of stuff on TikTok Shop as free samples that I haven't heard back from because I thought the app was gonna shut down, and they had like peanut butter snacks that like had like cake and like cookies in them and stuff. So if y'all see me posting anything about me like eating a peanut butter out of a jar that has like cake and cookies in it, it's because I asked for it for free. But I don't think I'm gonna get it because I never really get free samples because I never post videos of the samples I get.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1.
Jenny, what
And if you don't
videos
like
did you
them,
find me from? Was
I'll
it the main
enjoy
channel, the
double
VOD
the
channel?
pleasure.
What series?
Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Yes, a little snack.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a
I like this
spectacle.
area.
The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it.
This is the Feldspar.
Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on
Do you
us
guys
to
think
make
that
us back off.
the IPC could buy TikTok and save TikTok?
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Probably
Thank you for the
secretly-
reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious.
So you know the simulated universe, this is where the objectively better simulated universe eventually goes. It's a lot quicker and easier to do weeklies. Oh!
Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, Got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Topaz said, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Okay, so I'm at a meeting with the United States government. They're gonna try to buy TikTok, but they need me to broker the deal. Let's go. Wait, can other people see her pigs, or is it just her? Oh, Topaz's pig tells me where chests are. Oh, did they release this when Topaz came out? I like the gun, honestly. Everyone can see the pigs? Okay. I just wanted to know if I was being a crazy girl.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
I like the little pig. That's fun. I like the pig. For people who don't know, I'm the year of the pig, so it just feels mystical when I see pigs. I'm like, oh, that's me.
Hard work pays off.
What services do you require?
A meal donut. Phaun actually posted the meal donut on his Instagram just recently.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
This is the meal ship banquet. Float disc burger, oat cake roll, potato fries. I'm gonna give the oat cake because Firefly was talking about that. I want to know which voice actors had to do those sounds. Nami seems a bit uncomfortable. Oh, Firefly eats gross stuff.
Oh, oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Numby said, ooh, oat cake isn't good. What is it, Numby? What's up these stairs, Numby? Numby, slow down. Is that a rat? No, it's Numby. Numby the pig. Numby is a meal model. Numby, I have to do the quest. Numby. Okay, sorry.
Watch
excuse me, sir. My pig is... My...
Don't you dare
Sir, excuse me. Excuse me, my pig... It was Plucky Hunty. No, this is Plucky Hunty's alter ego, Numby. Numby wants me to get the her tab.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Sparkle, I know that's you, girl.
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Who did Numby's voice? Who's Numby's voice actress?
Huh? What are these?
Me?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
Me when I see stray people.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
That's literally me. A brown guy faking a deep voice with bleach blonde hair.
According to those involved, he said something like, just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common.
Lu Minyu
They're
is not
terrified of death.
They ate.
Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Oh, she's really pretty.
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed. Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage
Bye, Andrew.
temporarily.
Thank you for hanging out.
Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello?
Is Topaz representing Mio here?
Motivation department?
She's representing the IPC,
Again?
but she did go to Mio Business
Internal
School.
review?
As you can tell, she's
Will
doing the
it
classic
ever
Mio
end?
Business technique of keeping the headset in her ear. A lot of Mio models don't really do it. It's a little bit outdated. She did graduate a few years before, you know, like Fugue and Robin and stuff. But it's a tried and true method.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
It's a previous version of the Mio caution.
Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well,
I know, don't tell
now that
HR.
we're both members of the
maybe
10 Stone
do.
Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smooth.
Okay.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully,
This hat,
influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires.
y'all, look at how big this hat is, and it's like blowing in the wind. She that hat is like this big, girl. Me some more hats.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages is just a slogan now that the Dream Master is gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's
Neri.
faction became the
Neri.
dominant force in Penacony.
Neri.
Even if we
Welcome to the chat.
consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game
This
of
is
chess,
exciting.
where
Like, I don't
every
really care
move
for the
needs to be
IPC because they're like so
carefully thought out.
capitalistic or whatever. My own personal biases sort of like prevent me from liking them, but it's like kind of fun being like Topaz and Jade about to like cut a deal. Like
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to
They're
meet
about
the
to buy back
ambassadors
TikTok.
from the Strategic Investment Department.
I do love seeing them both using the icy blue eye contacts under the number 37541 of the Mia X Monica Eyes collaboration. Yes, yes, perfect timing. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Rose. We actually wanted to time the Monica Eyes series, and we're hoping that the series was doing well by the time that these would come out. Thankfully, the series has been doing well, and if you've been really loving Monica Ice's icy attitude, feel free to check out the Mio lenses in Monica Ice Blue. We have different variations of it because we do think that Monica Ice is a very nuanced type of girl with different shades of blue. That's actually our slogan, Monica Ice. Which shade of blue are you?
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor.
Jade's hat is not part of the Monica Ice collection. Actually, Monica Ice has been using Jade hats in her series. They got a little bit mixed up, but that's just because they both have like purple hair and big hats.
Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Like I said in the Discord, I would love to make merch. I just have to figure out a sustainable way to do it. I also don't want to like create garbage I know that that's like kind of a lot considering I'm part of the peasant class, but I just want to make sure that like the people who make merch aren't like in bad situations and that like the clothes are like something that you can wear or something like that. But I feel like I would be, once I can find out how to do that, I can be very creative. Well, let's go cut a deal, girls. Ooh.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
I heard Jade lied about the materials used in her products. Ooh. If you have any questions about the quality or make of our products, please contact the meal models themselves for any disputes or questions. And if they don't answer your question, please elevate it to questions@mio.mio.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
He looks like a free reign character. After this is probably a good stopping point. Okay, thank you. Us walking.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that
I
might
like
have
his
led
hair.
to a lengthy wait outside.
He seems a little bit girly pop. Look at him. He's a little thing on his head. Oh, he's like a
No
a
problem at
Moogle.
all, Mr. Alfalfa.
The Moogle people.
It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be
So about
aware,
TikTok.
but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
Oh, Jade, sycophancy. So that's how you cut deals.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
Oh, see, this is why I'm not going to get anywhere in life, because if this is how you have to make business transactions, I can't do it. I can't do it. I didn't read your book. I'm sure it was good, but I didn't read your book.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We
He
can
must be
just
really old
get
if he's
straight
Kakashi.
to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
You did a whole class on how to make negotiations. It's definitely a skill. I'm not saying that I couldn't do it. It just doesn't come naturally to me.
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
No, because Jade is really sickening. Jade is really sickening because Pepeshis are... If he's this old as a Pepeshi, because, you know, they live a long time. If he's this old, imagine how many people he has seen, how many different eras he's seen, how many different, like, tricks and gags and goops and stuff, till it just starting to look the same, you know? Jade is really sickening because she's, like, not intimidated by that. I would be intimidated by that, but she's like, I'm Jade, honey. Like, I come here to cut deals, honey. Like, that's why Jade does work with the IPC, but she got the job because she was actually head of sales and marketing at Mio for about, you know, it's different because we've been working interdimensionally, but within, how do we say this in English? It's about maybe like 30 years your time. She was working head of sales and marketing in the interdimensional department. So, very, very advanced job.
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Ooh.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
The Monica Ice contacts, you can tell, has really energized her with a certain new confidence. She's got an iciness to her today, and I think that's giving her an edge.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Ooh.
One of our P45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
Oh, look at this diva. Look at this pose, honey. This diva. Okay.
Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Oh, that's the beginning of the end.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Every company that goes public always ends up like crashing in like the next 10 years. This isn't America though. Sorry, keep going.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
This is basically TikTok being sold to Mr. Beast.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately...
What if TikTok
the
goes
Oak
public?
family were a
Has
bunch
TikTok gone
of
public? I don't know
blockheads
business.
blinded
Girl,
by
let me
oil.
not ask that question. I don't care.
Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated.
Jade is so mad. Jade is like, I came here to buy TikTok. I love Jade's hair color. Like the slightly washed out pink reminds me of such GRIK fashion, since it's often used there. That's actually true. Yeah, I do. She's got a really interesting like color scheme. It's like purpley pinky, but it's not like jewel toned, if that makes sense.
The Alfalfa family will publicize the
what do they call it in
financial
Japan? It's like
results of
ash.
Sweet Dream
Ash
Paradise,
pink.
so that the entire
Ash purple.
universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity,
I like that character.
even if the IPC tries to
Right, he
intervene,
looks cool.
every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond
It's
on
like,
behalf
I
of
don't
the
even really
IPC
care
later.
about like business dealings or whatever. I just like Jade. I like Jade as a character. Like, I want to know. I just want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
Of course. Take your time.
Not
dear
Chaska.
lady.
I keep thinking about the tier list having a demo
The
trailer.
Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I feel like the demo trailer is actually a really good thing to think of from my personal perspective. Like, that's really one of the reasons why I got into Hoyoverse, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why like we formed community around it. So I'll try to remember the demos because that's actually really important for me. Like, when I'm giving a tier list, I feel like that's important.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC.
I'll stop after all
ambassador.
these
He said it
cutscenes.
was to return the favor.
That's actually a really good stopping point.
It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within.
Oh, sorry.
Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate.
No. I have to pay attention to this because Welt always does a really good job of tying it all together. It's not hard to imagine Pentacon today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of the order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they were plagued by both external and internal threats, Pentacon would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
But in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
Sorry.
There you are. Did you rest well?
So if either of them got Penacony, it would... Okay, I got it.
I didn't
that,
disturb
please?
you since you were in a deep sleep.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous
That's such a
Dream
crazy
Master.
name.
But by the time we arrived, he was dead already. He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream.
This is so
significantly eroding their
America.
credibility in the process.
This is so America.
While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep.
Siobhan,
Well,
I
they'll
forgot
open
you were
their
here,
eyes in
girl.
the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
Pink is back, y'all.
Here's a toast.
Hey, Pink.
With 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
I'm a goofy gopher. Hi, Pink.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
She said, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Okay. We got 2 videos to watch, and then we will be done. I just want to watch this because now
Has
we know
anyone
who
told
she
you?
is.
Where there's a will, there's a way. But a will can also bring death.
See, because there's this side of her, and I'm like, what's gonna happen?
You naughty child.
It's not me.
Where are they? It's time for a lesson.
I love her. She's like, this is, oh my god. I hope like I'm reincarnated to look like her. I just want one lifetime where I can be like this.
No need. Your will. I shall take it.
It's like the snake
After
motifs
all,
too.
There's never just
Oh, it
one.
matches her eyes, and it kind of matches like the energy she was giving in that meeting too.
The
Like she's
quantity
kind
is
of
not
like
bad, but the quality
slow
is
moving,
lacking.
kind of a little bit conniving.
You woke it up?
You woke it up? Wait.
You woke it up?
Wake it up, honey. This is how I feel playing Psylocke, honey.
Once a will is ignited, it will spark even more desires. Too bad, the farce is over. And all that's left are the ashes of greed.
Girl. She's cool. Now that you get a little bit of context, like seeing her in action, she's cool. Okay, one more thing. This is Genshin related.
ランジュラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。妖理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を
Let me see if I can make that smaller so y'all can read it.
作るというの？
その白髪についてく。それから桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。
See, when I was asked earlier which one I like more, I like Genshin Impact. Oh my goodness, are we doing Mario?
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ既存の弱点を
I think this Moonlit After Dreams, this is like gonna be like an in-between. I think it might be like an event whilst in. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But normally Hoyoverse will like do big interludes and events, and sometimes like new content comes with it, new costumes, new characters, new lore. It's normally a big content patch, but it's not like a huge iteration of the story per se. Oh yeah, this is an event. So this is gonna be like a side story event. There's gonna be lore. Some characters are gonna come back. There's gonna be games. Yeah, these are all characters that have already been in the game. So they're just getting more story. This is new. She's got mule milk. She's got mule milk. She's got mule milk. She's got mule milk. No, she's so cute. Who is that? Watashi wa yume Mizuki Mizuki. Shut up. Shut up. I like that character. Shut up. That makes me mad. She's standard?
食べた悪夢は自分の夢の中で消化する必要があったね。まず目をつむって深呼吸はこの香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。次は視覚的な準備をしよう。私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ。二重心ってウリ二つの人が現れる。
No, this is groundbreaking because this is the first character in a long time that I've felt this obsessed over. I like all the characters, don't get me wrong, but
そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢と
she's Animo, so like maybe like Siege Queen and Ice, her.
戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら。
こたびの敵。
She uses dream eating mixed with clinical psychology to help so she's supposed to be the star of the show. Oh my god. Like, I feel inspired. Like, this character design is so cute. That character design is so cute. That character design is so cute. Look at her eyeliner. Look at the shape of the eyeliner. It's like the curve of the wing. Okay, we're just one more time for the. I really have to go, but one more time for the reveal. I really like her. Just a little bit more. I do have Yamiko. Y'all, I really like this character. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry. I like forgot that I was streaming and doing a VOD. Like, I really like that character. Okay. Let's say bye to the YouTube. I feel embarrassed now. Thank you so much, Rai. You knew exactly. You showed some real patience because I feel like you were like, girl, you need to see this now. The moment you saw that, you were like, Phaun needs to see that. Thank you so much because that. Bye, YouTube. Please. Bye, YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.